three shoulder joints. What are the shoulder joints? We have, can I look at your, can you just pull with your eyes down? But you kind of just like, you know?
Sorry, no, run that back.
28 times 2.
What is 8 times 2 sound?
56. Right?
Yes.
I'm starting to lose my mind.
And I don't want to go down.
Hi guys, it's Sab. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another vlog. As some of you may know, I'm in my second year of med school here in Canada, and now that we're nearing the end of the year, which is crazy to say, I have my OSCEs coming up. So the OSCE stands for Objective Structured Clinical Examination, and it's this clinical exam that's meant to kind of assess your skills and your clinical competency. So just to paint a picture of what it looks like, it's very different than our multiple choice exams. There are a bunch of stations and there are different scenarios that are associated with each station. So it's gonna be a bunch of us students in our white coats. We're in the hospital, and in front of each patient room is a sheet of paper with a specific scenario. So it could be literally anything. Your patient has diabetes, your patient has congestive heart failure, your patient is suicidal, go in and do XYZ. So we typically have a minute to read the prompt outside of the door, take some notes on what we want to do, and then this very scary buzzer rings and we go inside and there is a standardized patient as well as a doctor that will be assessing us. And depending on what the prompt says, we might have to do a physical exam, we might have to take a history, we might have to do a combination of both. You really don't know what to expect, and that's why we prep for it. So it is currently Wednesday, May 8th, 2024, and my OSCE is in less than a week. It's on Tuesday, and I haven't prepared for it at all. So I thought it would be fun to have you guys join me as I prep for this clinical exam. I really like having a standardized approach for each body system, but it's been a really long time since I've done that. So I'm going to go ahead and review that by myself. So throughout this week, I'm going to be doing a combo of just reviewing on my computer, practicing by myself, and practicing with some friends. And hopefully we're gonna be ready enough for when the real thing comes. So come along with me as I prep for my OSCE. Okay, I accidentally took a nap in between filming that intro and actually starting my prep, so let's begin. I haven't whipped this bad boy out in many months. I don't even think I remember how to use a stethoscope, but here is mine. This is a Cardiolitman 4, and we're going to use it to practice my approach to the cardiovascular exam. Here we have my beloved best friend Notion, and as you can see, I kind of just have my generalized approach to anything involving the cardiovascular system, and I'm kind of just gonna role play and see if I can remember how to do this. So I have my scenario, I knock, I open the door, and then I pull in with my introduction. Hi, my name's Sabrina. I'm a second year medical student here at the University of Ottawa, and today I'm here to perform your cardiovascular exam. And then I wash my hands or put hand sanitizer. They're really crazy about that. And I ask for their name. Hi, what's your name? Can I confirm your name? Something. So we typically follow an IPPA approach, so eyes inspection, then palpation, percussion if necessary, auscultation, and then like any special tests at the end. So from what I remember, next I'm gonna move on to percussion. How do I percuss again? And percussion is this, I think, a very strange technique where you kind of put your finger, like in this case in an intercostal space, and then you take your other fingers and you kind of tap it. Okay, my nails are a bit long, so I'm not doing it properly, but you kind of just like, you know, and then you listen for dullness or hyperresonance. And I'm going to auscultate from the base of the lungs and move upwards to the apex of the lungs. And I'm going to ask the patient to breathe in every time that they feel my stethoscope on their back. And I'm going to start off at the base of the lungs and take a breath every time you feel my stethoscope on your back. Breathe in, breathe out. What is it? Shoot. So I would do, which ones are there? I'm starting to lose my mind. Now we're doing musculoskeletal. We're doing the shoulder exam, and we can examine our 3 shoulder joints. What are the shoulder joints? We have Okay, so I'm looking at his shoulder for any swelling. I don't appreciate any swelling, no erythema, no atrophies, no deformities like winged scapula, and no swelling. So I'm gonna be, I'll palpate myself. I'm going to start off by palpating at the sternoclavicular joint, and I'm going to palpate down the length of the clavicle until I reach the AC joint. And I'm also going to palpate the bicipital groove for any tenderness and biceps tendon rupture. El restaurante. Guys, I'm going to Lisbon and Barcelona in the summer, so I've been Duolingoing some Spanish. And un restaurante, a restaurant. Okay, it would be quite generous to say that I speak Tagalog, but I understand Tagalog and I know some words, and there are some overlap with Spanish. So here I am thinking that I can learn what I hope is a decent amount of Spanish before I go to Barcelona. There are words that overlap. If I have any Spanish speaking watchers, we both say manzanas, zapatos. I learned that closed for you is cerrado, but we say cerrado. And I'm sure there's a lot more. Cuchara, tinidor, do you guys say that? Oh, we both say maleta for suitcase. Mi maleta está aquí. Mi maleta está aquí. ¿Dónde está tu maleta? Mi maleta está aquí. Okay, anyway, back to work. So now we're going to be testing your range of motion. Please follow me. Good morning. It is Thursday, May 9th, 9:30 in the morning. Ugh. I just attended one of my online lectures and I have a little bit, what's going on here? I have a little bit less than an hour before I have to leave for class again. Lots to do. So in this little, maybe like half an hour before I leave for class again, I'm just going to do a little bit more of OSCE review. I'm going to be finishing up what I was doing with the musculoskeletal system. I did spine and shoulder yesterday, so now I'm gonna do elbow, wrist and hand, hip, knee, ankle, and review all of that. Right after my CBL, my class, I'm gonna be meeting up with my two friends and we're gonna do a very quick OSCE review. And then I have another class at 3 p.m. and then after that I'm gonna do more OSCE reviews. So it's a very OSCE heavy day today. Okay, looking at GI causes of abdo pain. First one is peritonitis. Those patients are gonna look really, really sick and uncomfortable because it's their entire peritoneum that's basically inflamed, and there's 3 ways to test for it. The first one is kind of just like palpation. If you touch anywhere, it's gonna be and then you could do rebound tenderness where you're like, and they're like and you can do shake tenderness where you go on the foot of the bed and you kind of just shake the bed and then they're like Obturator, we want them to flex their right knee and hip, then internally rotate. Internally rotate? Internally rotate? Internally rotate? No, internally rotate. Yeah, and then internally rotate thigh. Perfect. It's now 10 a.m. I have to get ready for my class that's at 10:30, and we were able to get through the rest of MSK and Abdo. So, great job, everyone. Let's get ready for class. Have my coffee. What am I wearing? Please ignore my pile of clothes. Okay, maybe you shouldn't see me change. Okay, this is the look. Can you see it? This is most of what I wear. I try and be as comfy as possible, but hopefully I still look marginally presentable. She's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go head to class. We have a small group session where we're going to be talking about a pediatric case, and I'll be back to do some more OSCE prep, but this time with some friends. Let's go.
Hello, I'm here to conduct a physical exam. So just in the beginning, I'm going to be looking for any floppiest deformities. It'd be
There's
Like
a
some
couple,
might be.
couple at least.
So can you bring your arm here for me, please? Both arms. And then don't let me push them down. Alright, thank you. And then could you bring your arms in a flexed position, like this. And then try to, actually, like 45 degrees. And pull for me. Shoot, I'm gonna do lower limbs.
Am I supposed to be supine?
I think so, yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro? And then I'm gonna be testing your reflexes.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You see it?
This is very strong.
Yeah, she's
I'm
faking
very.
it.
I don't know. I'm not
She's
looking at
faking
it.
I mean, well, sure.
I mean, you have to hold my foot, but don't hold my foot. You're supposed to hold the foot, I think, and then hit it, and then you can feel it, but don't hold my foot.
No, but you got pretty much everything.
You did really good. Oh, and then I guess.
Yeah, pronator drift was the
Yeah.
only other thing you missed.
Oh, footage.
Can I wait? What's the prompt again?
Suspected appendicitis,
And
right lower quadrant pain, and mild fever.
Okay.
Just abdo exam with special tests.
After exam with special test. Hi, Miss Farmer. Blah 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 blah. Introduce. Wash my hands. So today I'm gonna be performing an abdominal exam. Why are you laughing? Can you point to me where the pain is? Okay, so the pain seems to be in the right lower quadrant. I'm going to go to that place last. So I'm going to start up here and I'm listening for vowel sounds. Okay, so I'm looking for the patient to be pointing at McBurney's point, which is about 1/3 the distance between the ASIS and the umbilicus, which, oh, I guess I do vitals. Okay, what are there vitals? Okay.
There's no vitals.
Oh my god, I have to do vitals? I'm going to be palpating the radial artery, measuring it for 30 seconds, and then multiplying that by 2. Make sure I can find it first. Don't mind me.
Student not able to.
So I counted 28 beats per minute. So multiply by 2, that's 52.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Yours seems kind of
Sorry, no,
Run that math.
Run that back.
28 times 2.
What is 8 times 2, Sam?
56.
Okay guys, I know I look dumb as hell in this clip, but I never claimed to be good at math. I'm not good at mental math, and I promise I know what 8 times 2 is.
Right?
Yes.
Sorry, 56, which is within normal limits. Guys,
Student can't do grade 2 math.
no, in my actual OSCE, I couldn't multiply it, so the patient did it for me. Okay, so the blood pressure I got was 110/65, which is within normal limits.
Oh, finally, bro. I was gonna lose my arm.
Sorry.
like-
It's been so long, because I'm used to the dial one, not this one.
How does this one work? What was it? The Sab Yang gang?
The Stab Yang gang? I literally checked GPT like a list of like
Sab Yang.
I know, I saw. They were...
Sayang gang.
No one's gonna get
Stab
that.
Yang?
I'll do the acid too. Sayang, Sab Yang.
Yeah.
Ay, sayang.
Ay sayang, Sab Yang.
Actually,
She's the patient, right?
hi, my name's Sabrina. I'm a second-year medical student, and I'm here to conduct a respiratory exam. I heard that you've been, what's my prompt? I heard that
Right middle lobe consolidation.
you've had a cough. You've been having a bit of a cough.
Yeah.
So, okay, so starting, can I first get some vitals?
Yeah, heart rate's normal, O2 stat's normal, BP's normal, temperature's normal.
Inspection of the face. So I'm gonna start off by looking for any signs of cyanosis. So can I look at your, can you just pull both your eyes down? I'm looking for any conjunctival pallor, which I don't appreciate. Can you stick out your tongue for me and lift your tongue? I'm looking for signs of dehydration and central cyanosis.
Good morning, everyone, except it's not morning. It's 1:30 p.m. and I'm in the middle of blowing out my hair. It is currently Saturday, May 11th. Oh, great angle, Sab. It's currently Saturday, May 11th, and my OSCE is on the Tuesday, so we are starting to get a little bit closer to the date. I realized that I haven't been vlogging properly. It's just that whenever we would have our practice sessions, I just whip out my camera and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn this into a vlog somehow, but I realized at some point I actually have to start vlogging. So on today's agenda, I'm blowing out my hair, but I'm gonna be blowing out my hair while reviewing some of the OSCE cases. I think today we're going to take a bunch more histories, and there's a lot that I need to review. For example, if somebody comes in with symptoms of MS and I need to like parse out the details of their lives and their symptoms, I wouldn't know what to do. So I'm just going to be reviewing those cases right now while I finish blowing out my hair. In very Sab fashion, you guys know me very well by now, we're all good friends. Obviously, room is in shambles. So I do want to clean that. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope this isn't too niche and you're still, you know, kind of interested in the stuff that I'm up to, but let's go ahead and finish blow drying my hair. So has this loss of sensation ever happened in the past? So how frequent is it? Did you have any symptoms? Has anyone in your family? Hi guys, this is Sab from the future. Probably over a month since I've filmed this OSCE vlog, and I was gonna scrap this video entirely just because I got to a point where I was so stressed that I was like, no more filming, no more vlog, I'm just going to focus on prepping. And so unfortunately this is all of the clips that I got, but I thought that it would be valuable to some of you to see what it was like to prep for an OSCE, prep for a clinical exam. So I kind of hodgepodged what little clips I had and made this little Frankenstein of a vlog. So sorry if it's a bit messy, sorry if the theme isn't as good as my other vlogs, but I still wanted to put something out for you. So just to wrap things up, I took a couple of pictures of the actual OSCE and I wanted to narrate just so we had like at least a decent kind of ending. So this is me all dressed up for the OSCE. You're just supposed to be dressed in business casual. So I was wearing this little high neck vest top thingy and my Princess Polly Archer pants, my favorite. And this is Darren and Sid all dressed up. This is us with our white coats, and this was me with my white coat. This is like the only time we really wear our white coat is for the OSCE. And this is, you know, Sid, Darren, and my roommate Azan right before the actual thing. And here's a photo of Darren and I right before we went to do the actual OSCE. We got our marks back. Surprisingly, I did much better than I thought I would. I did better even than my first year OSCE. So I'm really stoked with the results considering how late I started prepping. So that's it with all of the second year medical school content. Sorry, it's in a bit of a strange order, but I wanted to still put something out for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.